practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771. This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
My name is Doris J. Latchley. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more family, and they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoy Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Play ball, Shatanya.
Quiet now. Oh, it's exciting.
Hello, Trojan Nation. Joey Swallow and David Dare here live at Aswell Capel Field on a Monday afternoon where your Sacred Heart Trojans are about to take on the St. Edmunds Blue Jays in the first game of the district play. Sacred Heart's coming off a 6-2 win last week over the Port Barre Red Devils. Trojans looking to keep that streak going with a win today. We got Ashton Newhouse on the hill for the Trojans pitching. David, we're going to be down one good arm today as Jackson Brunes, he's dealing with a hurt arm. So
yeah, he should be back in a couple of weeks, I would think.
Yeah.
But about 2 or 3 more weeks at least.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
they're hoping that.
Yeah, they hope
maybe sooner, but
yeah, I think they want to get him back, hopefully for the playoffs, I would assume. So they don't want to push him too much to re-injure it again. So
right.
we're going to be seeing probably Ashton and I guess probably Boyce. Hopefully we don't have to use Wade or anybody like that because we do have another game.
We got a game Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah,
so 3 district games this week.
Yeah, so we want to save our arms as much as possible if we don't have to use them all. Hopefully Ashton can go for about 3 or 4 innings and Boyce can come in after that and close it out, and Trojans can get on the runs early and hit the ball and score a few runs and get a lead and hopefully beat St. Ed's. We all know it's a rivalry. To us, it's St. Ed's. I mean, you can throw out the record. It's going to be a good competitive baseball game. St. Ed's is hungry for us. We always hungry for them. I think St. Ed's is pitching a righty, Ian Ryder, on the mound for them. So we should. He's a very good right-handed pitcher, what I was told. So the Trojans are going to have to be patient at the plate and play very good baseball, but right now we need to throw strikes and get out the inning.
All right, we're going to set the lineup for the Trojans. Behind the plate is going to be Preston Sloan on the hill, Ashton Duos, third base is Wade Pete, shortstop Boyd Scheck-Snyder, second base is Hayden Dizitel, first base is John Duplichan, left field we're going to have Ike Perry, center field is going to be Center field is going to be Cheese LeBlanc, and right field is going to be Parker Fudge. First pitch is in there for strike one. Duos working out of the windup. Next pitch is high to even up the count at 1-1. It's David Evans up to bat right now, the right fielder. Where's number 17, bats from the right side. Next pitch is hit foul down the right side. It's going to bring the count to 1-2. So it's a windy day today, David.
Yes, it is very windy. It looks like Ashton fill up the strike zone so far. So that's always good to see as a Trojans fan, as coach. You just throw strikes and they hit it and let the defense work behind you.
Yeah, wind's blowing in from center field. Curveball's up to even up the count at 2-2. Next pitch is up for full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. Top of the first inning. Blue Jays batting. I want to remind everybody that our pregame was sponsored by Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center. You're watching and listening to this on the Blue and Gold Sports Network live on YouTube.
Next pitch is ball 4, so Ashton's going to get a leadoff walk. So St. Ed's going to have the leadoff runner on with nobody out.
That's going to bring up to the plate Jay Laverne, shortstop. Where's number 3, bats from the right side. Ashton's going to work out of the stretch. Checks his runner at first. First pitch is in there for a strike on the outside part of the plate.
See if St. Ed's might try to lay down a bunt right here and get that runner over.
Duos checks his runner at first, gets his sign from Sloan. Shows bunt. Gets by the catcher as the runner's going to stride down to second base. So count's going to be 0-2 on the batter, but more importantly, St. Anne's got a runner in scoring position with nobody out. So tried to lay down a bunt, but couldn't make it happen on the curveball. So no balls, 2 strikes on Laverne. Runner at second takes his lead. Pitch is just outside for ball 1.
It's a very good pitch right there by Ashton. Just the umpire didn't give us the call, but it was a very good pitch right there.
So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. St. Ed's got a runner at second. Just starting here in the top of the first inning. Duos with a pickoff attempt towards second. Runner gets back. No throw. I'm going to do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch is hit hard towards second base. Desatel feels it, throws it over to first. First out of the inning.
St. Ed's, the runner does go to third base on the hit from the Blue Jays. So St. Ed's does have a runner at third base with 1 out for the Trojans right here.
Yeah, runner at third, 1 out. Marcus Gradney steps in. Plays first base. Yeah. Bats from the left side, wears number 13. So Blue Jays got a runner at third, scoring position with only 1 out. First pitch is hit hard towards the right field. It's going to go foul for strike 1.
Bradley's a pretty big kid from St. Ed's right here. Bats from the left side.
Yeah, he's strong. He hit the ball hard on us last year, so Trojans remember that. Got him shaded over towards right field. Next pitch is sails high. Sloan saves it on the wild pitch, so keeps the runner at third base.
Bradley was the one that the line drive Wade Pete in at St. Ed's last year, and
that's correct.
Knocked Wade out the game, and everybody kind of was worried because he didn't hit a glove or nothing. It went straight at him, but Wade was okay, so it's always good to see.
1-1 to count. Next pitch is hit high towards center field. LeBlanc gets underneath it, catches it. Runner's tagging from third, throws it home, not in time. So the Blue Jays strike first on Gradney's sac fly to center field. So it's going to be 1-0 Blue Jays.
Trojans do get the out, so it is 2 outs. So that's good news for the Trojans right here.
So 2 outs in the inning, nobody on. And stepping up is Blake Moran, the catcher. Wears number 7, bats from the right side. Duos working out the windup now. First pitch is inside for ball 1. It's always bad to walk that first batter. It almost all the time leads to a run. Next pitch hit hard in left field. It's going to go down the line. Perry's going to cut it off before the wall, but he's going to rush into second base with a stand-up double.
Yeah, it does hurt when you walk the leadoff guy. It's usually never good.
So Moran, with 2 outs, hits a double to left field.
Looks like we have a courtesy runner coming in from St. Ed's for the catcher, number 22.
That's Wyatt Dubose. He was playing in the JV game earlier.
Yeah, I think he was a pitcher, if I'm not mistaken, in the JV.
He finished the game, yeah. That's going to bring up Grant Miller. Wears number 10, bats from the right side, plays second base. 2 outs in the inning. Blue Jays with a runner at second, already up 1-0. Big chopper towards Pete at third base. Can't get the handle on it, but he got the runner hung up between second and third. And Desatel's going to tag him in a rundown, so they're going to get the 3rd out of the inning. But the Blue Jays managed to pick up 1 run, and after half an inning of complete play, the Blue Jays are up 1-0 on the Sacred Heart Trojans.
Located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
Welcome back, Trojan Nation. We're live here at Aswell Capel Field in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Your Second Heart Trojans taking on the St. Edmund Blue Jays. Blue Jays came up to bat in the first inning, scored 1 run. Trojans coming up to bat now. They're going to send to the plate Hayden Dizitel, Ike Perry, and Boyce Scheck-Snyder. Try to get that run back right here, David. Ian Ryder is on the hill, right-hander for the Blue Jays as he's finishing up his warm-up tosses.
Yeah, hopefully the Trojans can get their leadoff guy on as well, and hopefully make something happen. It's always good to get the leadoff guy on. You usually make things happen in the inning.
Yep, need base runners to score runs. So put the ball in play, see what happens. Take some pitches, make it ugly, like Coach Gary likes to say.
Yes, he does. Got a pretty good crowd over here for
Definitely.
Aswell Capel Field. St. Ed's bought a good crew. We bought a good crowd. I'm sure we have a bunch of people on the curve. I'm looking over. It looks pretty packed too.
All right, number 4, Hayden Dizitel, the senior second baseman for the Trojans, bats on the right side, steps in. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Want to wish everybody a happy Easter.
Yes.
He is risen. The real reason why we celebrate it.
Yes, that is true, Joe.
Next pitch is outside, even of the count at 1-1. Trojans in their gold tops with their pinstripe pants and their navy hats today. Blue Jays in their all grays with the blue piping. Hits it over to second base. Little dribbler is going to be out at first.
It was close.
Yeah, made it close. Hustled down the line. I like to see it.
Yeah, he didn't give up on that. It was very, very close right there.
He's going to step up, number 22, Ike Perry, senior left fielder. Perry's been hot lately. Went 3 for 4 last game. So let's see if he can continue that. First pitch is in there for strike 1. So Ryder getting ahead on his batters, starting them off with fastballs.
Yeah, the umpires like the high strike. The JV guy liked it, and this guy likes it too. So Trojan's gonna have to adjust.
Curveballs hit, a little line drive towards shortstop. Shortstop makes a good play for the second out of the inning. So Trojan's putting the bat on the ball, just can't find a hole out there in the defense, and quickly it's 2 outs in the bottom half of the first inning. It's going to step up Boyce Scheck-Snyder, the senior shortstop. Wears number 13. Bats from the right side. First pitch is hit towards third base. Third baseman feels it, throws it over to first. First baseman can't dig it out the dirt, so Scheck-Snyder's going to get on the error. Again, putting the ball in play and just seeing what happens, David.
Yes, that's what you have to do. Put the ball in play, let the defense work. You never know what's going to happen. That's what the Trojans are doing so far.
So we got Scheck-Snyder at first base with 2 outs. And stepping up is Preston Sloan, junior catcher, bats from the right side. Wears number 9. Trojans looking to tie this game up with 2 outs. Throw over to first, Scheck-Snyder back in safely. So Ryder works out of his stretch now with Scheck-Snyder on first. First pitch is a curveball, hit foul down the third base side for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Checks 9 at first. Trojans down 1-0 batting in the bottom half of the first inning.
It's like Preston was mighty early on that curveball. It's very good for him to just battle it off, make it foul, play for another pitch.
Another curveball down in the dirt. He takes that one, even though the count at 1-1, and Schecksnyder takes second on the pitch.
So just like that, a base hit could score Boyce easily with Boyce's speed at second base.
So we got a runner in scoring position at second, a 1-1 count on Preston Sloan with 2 outs. Next pitch is hit high towards center field. Center fielder goes back to the wall, makes the catch. So Preston gives it a ride all the way to the warning track. Unfortunately, stays in the ballpark, and after 1 complete inning, your Sacred Heart Trojans 0, St. Edmund Blue Jays 1.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Back, Trojan Nation. Joey Swallow and David Dare bringing you all the live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. I want to remind everybody that the Blue and Gold Sports Network is an affiliate of the Blue and Gold Champ Club, commonly known as the Booster Club. For your enjoyment of this free broadcast, please consider a small contribution. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is run by volunteers. Therefore, your contributions do not pay us. Your contributions directly support our student athletes. We help to provide our students with things like T-shirts, team meals, sports equipment, field maintenance, uniforms, chartered buses, and much, much more, both for high school and elementary students. You can find our PayPal and Venmo links in the description of this YouTube event. You might have to click the word more to see the event description. No contribution is too small. Thank you in advance for your generosity. So, St. Ed's comes to bat in the top of the second inning. Duall still on the heel for the Trojans.
Looks like Kane West is the batter for St. Ed's, number 9.
All right. Kane West, right-hander, number 9, plays third base. Ball's down low, so we got 2 balls, 1 strike. Duall's working up there out of the windup. Where's number 14, right-hander, sophomore. Next pitch is just outside for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, nobody on. Blue Jays batting in the top of the second inning. Up 1-0 on the Trojans. Next pitch is hit towards center field. LeBlanc goes back all the way to the warning track, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So LeBlanc gets back there, makes a great catch, David.
Yes, he did. He had to track that one. He almost caught it at the wall. Like we said, thank God the wind's blowing in. It's probably holding the ball in the ballpark so far. It'll take a line drive to get some out of this ballpark with the wind blowing.
That's going to step up the pitcher for the Blue Jays, Ian Ryder. Where's number 1? Takes the first pitch for a strike. Duos working out his windup. Next pitch is high to even up the count at 1-1.
Yeah, it looks like it was a curveball coming out of his hand. He just hung it a little bit too high.
Next pitch is fouled straight back, out of play. So I'm going to bring the count to 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Trojans down 1-0. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the second inning. Still a lot of ball game left.
Yes, there is.
We expected a close game either way, so nothing that I wasn't expecting.
I figured a very 1-2 game.
It's 2-2 on the batter now. Duval's just missed on fastball inside. Next pitch is high to bring the count to 3-2. So full count on Ryder, pitcher for the Blue Jays. Bats in the 7th hole. Next pitch is in there for strike 3 as Ryder takes one looking on the outside part of the plate.
And that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware. Go by, see Cody, Phillip, and Louise. There is 2 locations, one in Ville Platte and one in Rain. So go by and see those guys over there. Thank you all for your sponsors.
So 2 outs in the inning now. Steps up number 4, Jonathan Floyd. Plays left field, bats from the right side. Duval starts him off with a strike. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nobody on. Next pitch is hit towards center field. LeBlanc tracks it down for the 3rd out in the inning. So after 1.5 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 0, St. Edmund Blue Jays 1.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans!
Welcome back, Trojan Nation. We're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans coming up to bat now in the bottom half of the second inning. Down 1-0 to the St. Edmund Blue Jays. First pitch is hit high by John Michael Dupachan. Out of play towards the first base side. First baseman makes the play, so 1 pitch, 1 out. So Trojans swinging the bat early, David, just not finding any success so far.
And they're not finding the holes. Brings up your DH today, John Aaron Swallow, number 10.
John Aaron bats from the left side. Ryder still on the heel for the Blue Jays. First pitch is outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the second inning. Looking to tie this game up. Next pitch is hit towards left field. Left fielder gets underneath it, makes the 2nd out of the inning. So again, Trojans hit the ball hard, but just right at him, David.
Yeah, we're putting the barrel on it, which is always good to see. We're just not finding the holes yet. Hopefully that's going to come a little bit later in the game, maybe.
So Wade Pete's going to step in now. Senior, plays third base for the Trojans. Bats from the right side, wears number 15. First pitch is in there for strike 1.
Saying it does have 2 outs in the inning.
So Ryder doing his job and filling up the zone. Next pitch is down low in the dirt. It's going to even up the count, 1-1. This could be a very quick inning.
Yes, it could.
Trojans weren't out there long, and Blue Jays don't look like they're going to be out there long, too. So next pitch is high for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Trojans got nobody on. Down 1-0 batting bottom half of the second inning. Looking for their first base runner for the inning. Next pitch is down low. 3 balls, 1 strike now on Pete. We need to try to get some base runners on before we get 2 outs.
Yeah, definitely.
Next pitch is ball 4, so Pete's going to trot on down to first base. So that walk package was provided by T&J Ford. Thank you, Taro and Jason, for your sponsorship. So Pete's at first with 2 outs, and up steps Landon LeBlanc. Senior center fielder, wears number 20, bats from the right side. Throw over to first, Pete's back in safely. Trojans looking to get some 2-out hits right here. Try to push a run across, tie this game up.
We usually do hit the ball pretty good with 2 outs. They usually don't bother us too much. So let's see. Keep that going.
First pitch of LeBlanc's high for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Pete takes his lead at first. Next pitch is in there to even up the count at 1-1. See if the Trojans going to do some hit and run right here or something.
Yeah, they might.
LeBlanc digs in. Pete takes his lead at first. Swings and fouls it straight back out of play. Put the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. So LeBlanc down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pete at first. Trojans down 1-0, batting in the bottom half of the second inning. Pete going on the pitch. LeBlanc puts it in play towards the third baseman. Third baseman fields it, throws it over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs for the Trojans after 2 complete innings of play. Your Second Trojans 0, St. Edmund Blue Jays 1.
Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
Welcome back, Trojan Nation. We're live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Second Heart Trojans taking on the St. Edmund Blue Jays. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the 3rd inning. First pitch is in there for strike 1. As Dual still pitching for the Trojans. Up to bat for the Blue Jays is Lanny Reed. Wears number 8, bats from the right side, plays center field. Next pitch is fouled down the third base side. So Dual's way ahead in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, Duos is definitely doing his job, filling up the strike zone so far. It's all you can ask for Duos right now. Just throwing strikes, let your defense work.
Next pitch is hit into right field. Parker Fudge goes back, makes the play. So Fudge makes the first out of the top of the third inning. Duos three quick pitches, one out. And that's going to go back to the top of the order for the Blue Jays. Number 17, David Evans, plays right field. Bats from the right side. I think he walked last time, right, David?
Yes, he sure did walk the lead off the game.
Trojans playing him pretty much straight away. First pitch is spiked in the dirt for ball one. So Duos trying to start him off with a breaking pitch. Next pitch is fouled straight back, even though the count at 1-1. Today was family day, David, here at the ballpark. We had some little youngsters out there with the Trojans as they lined up for the national anthem.
Yes, we had a very good crowd for that, as we expected.
Next pitch is down low, so we got 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the third inning, up 1-0 on the Trojans. Next pitch just inside for ball 3, so 3 balls, 1 strikes now on Evans, the right fielder. 1-hole hitter. Evan singles to center field with a line drive. LeBlanc gets it, brings it back in, but again, the leadoff batter gets on first base for 1 out. And that's going to bring up Jay Laverne, the shortstop. Where's number 3, bats from the right side. So Blue Jays got a run at first, 1 out. Duos checks his run and throws it over. It gets back in safely. Trojans hoping for a hard ground ball up the middle where he could possibly turn 2 right here, get out of this inning. Pitch is spiked in the dirt as it gets to the backstop. Runner's going to try down to second base, so batter didn't need a bunt right there, David. He got a runner in scoring position with only 1 out.
Yeah, Preston had no chance to block him down. It was just
Now, that one was thrown about 40 feet.
yeah. There's no chance.
So we got one ball on the batter. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runner in scoring position for the Blue Jays is second. Next pitch is a high chopper towards second base. Desautel fields it, throws it over to first for the second out of the inning. Runner advances from second to third, so we got 2 outs with a runner at third for the Blue Jays, and their 3-hole hitter, Marcus Gradney, plays first base, bats from the left side. Where's number 13?
You know what it was.
It's a pivotal moment right now in the game, early in the game right here with 2 outs.
Yes, it is. We definitely don't want St. Anne's to score another run. So we just need to get an out right here somehow, some way.
First pitch is inside for ball 1. I'd probably try to stay away from Gradney right here.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him anything to drive anywhere.
Next pitch is in there, even up the count at 1-1. So Duos finds a corner, evens up the count at 1-1. 2 outs in the inning. Runner at third for the Blue Jays. Batting in the top half of the third inning. Next pitch hits Gradney, so he's going to chopper on down to first base. So they got runners at first and third now with 2 outs. And stepping up to the plate is Blake Moran, the catcher. Where's number 7? That's from the right side.
I know we weren't intentionally walking, but that might not have been a bad idea to put that guy on.
Yeah, he could rake, man. That guy, he could hit, man. So I'll take my chances right here with a righty-righty matchup, you know.
Yes, I would too.
So we got runners at first and third now for the Blue Jays. 2 outs in the inning. Moran, the catcher, steps in. Duos checks his runners at first and third. Pickoff attempt. No throw, just letting his runners know he's looking at them. So we're going to restart it right here. Next pitch is hit hard towards shortstop. Scheck-Snyder can't come up with it, and the runner's going to score from third base. So error on the Trojans at shortstop brings home the second run in the game for the Blue Jays as Moran just puts it in play, and Trojans can't come up with it. So we got runners at first and second now for the Blue Jays with 2 outs.
Yeah, I should definitely got what he wanted, a hard ground ball to the shortstop. We just couldn't make the play on it. So
that's going to bring up Grant Miller, the second baseman. Where's number 10? Stocky kid, bats from the right side. First pitch is a curveball in there for strike one. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So Duos way ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. As he paints one on the outside part of the plate. Trojans looking for a ground ball, pop up, or strikeout. Try to get out of this inning with no more runs. Giving up. Already down 2-0. Top of the third inning. Next pitch, just outside. What a nice pitch by Duos.
yeah, what a bad spot with 2 strikes on him. We just didn't get the call right there. It was very, very close.
Yeah, we were looking for something 2 balls out, try to get him to fish on that, and he just didn't bite on it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch down low in the dirt. Sloan blocks it, keeps the runners at first and second. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch is hit towards the gap. Perry trying to flag it down. He's not going to get there. It's going to go to the wall. And he's going to bring it in as the runners come around from second base to score the 3rd run of the game. And Blue Jays got runners at second and third now with 2 outs. All this being done with 2 outs, David.
Yep, all because of an error. If we don't make that error, we're probably out the inning with no runs. But the costly error we made cost us some runs right there.
So Blue Jays got runners at second and third with 2 outs. Kane West steps up now. Plays third base. Where's number 9? Bats from the right side. First pitch is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third for the Blue Jays. Duos working out his windup now. Next pitch is down low for ball 2. That pitch was probably missed his zone on that. We kind of up there in the strike zone where he barreled it up and hit it in the gap. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Duos looking to get out this inning, hopefully. The next pitch is hit into left field with a base hit. And they're going to bring home 2 more runners in. As West delivers with a line drive base hit to left field. Scores 2 more for the Blue Jays. So Blue Jays put up a 4 spot so far with 2 outs in the top half of the third inning to make the score 5-0. And that's going to bring a mound visit by Coach Gary. We're going to walk out there and speak to Duos.
Yeah, it looks like they're hitting him pretty hard now. I don't know if he's hanging.
Well, he could be missing his spots, you know. I mean, I know for sure on the one they hit in the left center field gap, he put it right over the middle of the plate with 2 strikes. I didn't think he was looking right there. He was probably looking for something on the outside or inside part of the plate, and he just put it right in the middle. So Unfortunately, the batter found a barrel on it, and he did his job. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
If you miss your spot, you're supposed to make him pay. So that's what he did.
Yeah, he definitely did.
So Trojans in a pickle still here with 2 outs with a runner in scoring position for the Blue Jays. Already got 4 runs in on top half of the 3rd inning, up 5-0 now. And Duel's going to start off. Ryder with strike 1. So Ian Ryder, the pitcher, up there trying to help himself score some more runs. Next pitch down low to even up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the 3rd inning, up 5-0 on the Trojans. Next pitch is fouled straight back. It's going to make the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This game is playing out very similar to last year, David, as we took a big lead to start the game off last year. And if you remember, the Blue Jays came back on us. So hopefully the Trojans could do the same thing and return the favor to them. So
Yeah, that's what it's going to need to be.
So the next pitch is fouled off. Keep the count at 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Running at second for the Blue Jays. Trojans looking to get out this inning.
But no more damage as the Trojans score 4 runs in the top of the 3rd inning.
Ryder trying to help himself right here. Pitcher for the Blue Jays. Next pitch is hit straight up down the right side. Is it going to stay in play? No, it's out of play. So the count's going to remain 1-2. Somebody in the curve got 1 right there, David.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it went back in the back of the truck, maybe.
Yeah, I think it did. So the count's going to remain 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans looking for that 3rd out of the top of the 3rd inning. Already gave up 4 with 2 outs. So Duos looks in, gets his signal from Sloan. Here's the pitch. It's spiked in the ground and Sloan blocks it. Keeps his running at second base.
Very good block right there by Preston Sloan.
Yeah. So count's going to even up at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. All 2s on the scoreboard. Runner at second for the Blue Jays. Next pitch is just outside for 3 balls and 2 strikes now. So we got a full count. Full count on the batter with 2 outs, running at second.
It could be 3-1. That first game against the Rangers, that they lost the next game.
Next pitch is in there for strike 3 as Duos gets the strikeout looking with the curveball to end the inning, but not before the St. Edmund Blue Jays puts up 4 runs in the top half of the 3rd inning, and now your score after 2.5 complete innings of play is the St. Edmund Blue Jays 5, your Second Heart Trojans 0.
Fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire, telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte.
Welcome back, Trojan Nation. Joey Swallow and David Dare here at Aswell Capero Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans playing the St. Edmund Blue Jays, down 5-0 and batting in the bottom half of the third inning. Ryder still on the heel for the Blue Jays. First pitch, Parker Futch flies out to center field for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now is Hayden Dizitel. First pitch is in there for strike one.
We missed a strikeout package. We appreciate thanks to Ace Hardware, and we missed a out at first package. Thank you, Paris Tower and Salva Medical Center for your sponsors. Next pitch is in the dirt for ball one, so brings your count to 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans up to bat.
So Dizitel looking to get the Trojans started right here. Hits a line drive in the right field for a base hit. So Trojans get their first hit of the game right there, David.
Yes, just what we need to get a base runner on the bases with less than 2 outs. Hopefully the top of the lineup can make something happen right here and we can get back in this game.
Yep. So Desitel's at first with 1 out. And stepping up is Ike Perry, number 22, the left fielder. So we got Doug at first, takes his lead. Ryder working out his stretch. First pitch is in there for strike one, curveball. It's a good take by Ike, though. You don't want to swing at that.
No, you don't. You probably want to get something you can drive right here.
Only takes 1 swing anyway, so. Doug takes his lead at first. Next pitch is down low to even up the count at 1-1.
The left fielder's giving him a lot of room over there, so if he can hit something to that side, we should be able to run for days.
Yeah, I think anything in the gaps or down the line, you could score from first base. Next pitch is a chopper hit towards short, slow roller, throws it over, but Perry's going to beat it out, and Desitel's trying to go to from second to third. He gets back, though. Almost got caught in a rundown. So Perry gets an infield hit. And we got runners at first and second with only 1 out. So a chance for the Trojans to get some runs back right here.
Yes, it is.
And stepping up for the plate is Boy Scheck-Snyder. Shortstop for the Trojans. Wears number 13. So Trojans looking to rally right here, batting in the bottom half of the third inning, down 5-0. Blue Jays. Got runners at first and second. First pitch is spiked in the dirt for ball one. So could be a good inning right here for the Trojans.
Yes, just what we need. We need to get some runners.
As we got 3, 4, and 5 coming up to bat with only 1 out. And runners at first and second. Doug gets back. A pickoff attempt towards second base. Doug's going to try to get the third, and he gets there as the ball gets by the third baseman. And Doug's going to come home for the first run of the game for the Trojans.
And just like that, Ike Perry goes to the third base on the throw. So very good job right here by Trojans base runner right there as we score a run, and we now have a runner at third base with still just 1 out. So,
yep, Trojans being heads up on the bases. Doug making something happen.
Thank you, Nason at Allstate. Go by and see Nason for the run and RBI package. We appreciate it a lot. Go by and see Nason for all your insurance needs.
So Scheck-Snyder still batting with 1 ball on him. No strikes, 1 out. Perry at third base in scoring position. Trojans get a run back to make it a game 5-1. And Schecksnyder fouls one back to even up the count at 1-1. So heads up base running by the Trojans right there. Taking extra bags on bad throws by the Blue Jays. Next pitch is down low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike on Schecksnyder. 1 out. Just needs something on the ground towards short or second to score this next run, or a fly ball deep to the outfield.
Yeah, pretty much anything or should score Ike at third base. I mean, just put the ball in play.
Trojans taking advantage of bad defensive play by the Blue Jays, score an unearned run, get on the board. Next pitch is high for ball 3, so 3 balls and 1 strike on Schecksnyder. Should get something good to hit right here.
Yes, he should.
So 1 out. Perry at third. Schecksnyder batting. Next pitch is fisted towards left field. Left fielder comes up, makes the play, but is not deep enough to tag Perry. So unfortunately, it was hit on the handle, David, and he couldn't get it deep enough to score Perry from third. 2 outs are now in the inning. So that's going to step up Preston Sloan, the catcher. Cleanup hitter for the Trojans. 2 outs in the inning. Perry sitting at third. Trojans looking for a 2-out hit right here to get that second run across. He's got to chip away right now. When you're down 5, it can't get them all back in 1 inning. You got to chip away, man.
Yes, you do. A pass ball by Ryder right here would be great to score that runner in, but hopefully Pitts can look at some of the drive right here.
Next pitch is fouled straight back to even up the count at 1-1. So Ryder starts him off with a fastball, misses, comes back with a curve over the plate, and Preston fouled it straight back. So we've got 1-1 count, 2 outs. Perry at third. Sloan digs in. Next pitch is down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sloan hoping to get something over the middle of the plate right here, something he can hit hard. Next pitch is a curveball. He's way out in front, pulls it foul down the third base line for strike 2. That's something we've been trying to work on, David, with Sloan, is trying to keep him back and waiting. He's just so anxious and he's so out front of everything.
Yes, at least a batter right here with 2 strikes.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch hits him in the back, so he's going to trot on down to first base. So Trojans got runners at first and third now with 2 outs, as Jude Avery is going to go in and courtesy run for Sloan at first. And stepping up to the plate is John Michael Duplichan, Trojan first baseman, junior. Wears number 3, bats from the right side. So Trojans looking for a 2-out hit right here. Try to get some more runs. So Ryder working out of the stretch. Checks his runners at first and third. Throws over to first. Hebert gets back in safely. Looking for John to come through right here with a 2-out hit. Possibly something in the gap could score Jude from first base. Pitcher throws over to first again. Jude back in safely. Wind's starting to pick up, David.
Yes, it is. It's blowing harder.
At least it's overcast. It feels good right now.
It's a very good breeze out here.
Jude gets his lead at first base. Pitch is down low for a ball. So we got 1 ball, no strikes on John Michael Duplichan, Trojan first baseman. 2 outs in the inning. Runners at first and third for the Trojans. Jude going on the pitch, and he's going to take second with no throw.
That pitch was up.
Yep. 2 balls, no strikes now on John Michael.
So John Michael should get some to drive right here with 2 balls and no strikes.
So runners at second and third now for the Trojans. Next pitch is hit off the handle, but it's going to fall down in center field as Abear's coming home, and he's going to be out at the plate. So John Michael delivers with a base hit to center field. Trojans try to bring home two, and they get cut down at the plate for the third out of the inning. But Trojans pick up two big runs in the bottom half of the third inning, and the score is now St. Edmund Blue Jays 5, your Sacred Heart Trojans 2 after 3 complete.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerno are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
My name is Doris J. Lachele. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more it's family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
All right, we're back, Trojan Nation. At Aswell Capel Field, your Sacred Heart Trojans down 5-2 to St. Edmund Blue Jays. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the fourth inning. First pitch is grounded to Dizitel at second. Makes a throw over to first base for the first out of the inning.
Thank you, Perry Starr and Savoie Medical Center for the first out package. We also missed the RBI package. Thank you, Mason, for the RBI package. I'll go by and see Nace for all your insurance needs.
All right, so we got one out. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the fourth inning. Lanny Reed, the hitter. Center fielder hits a high fly ball going out of play. Scheck chases it. Can't come up with it as it goes into the fence area down the third base side.
Very good hustle right there, my boy. He did all he could to get over there and just got unlucky that it hit the fence.
Yeah, that was a long run for Boyce. He made a good effort at it. So that's going to be no balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Reed, 1 out in the inning as Floyd grounded out to second on the first pitch of the top half of the fourth inning. Next pitch is spiked low in the dirt. Curveball misses. The ball 1, so 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Duval still working on the heel. Next pitch is up for ball 2, so it's going to even up the count at 2-2. Duval's working out the windup. Next pitch is fouled off. Keeps the count at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out in the inning. Blue Jays up 5-2 on the Trojans after 3 complete. Trojans chipping away last inning, scoring 2 runs. Next pitch is hit hard towards shortstop. Scheck snags it for the second out of the inning. So quickly, the Trojans got 2 outs.
That's just what we need. We need a quick inning right here and go back to the bats and hopefully get some more runs.
Yeah, I mean, Trojans swinging the bats, just getting unlucky, and we need to get some more attempts up there. So That's going to bring it back to the top of the order. David Evans, the right fielder, steps in. First pitch is up for ball one. So Trojans got a little momentum right now. Scoring 2 runs the bottom half of the third inning. Trying to get out of this inning with no runs. Quickly the batter up. 2 balls, no strikes with 2 outs. Nobody on. Next pitch is fouled straight back. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Evans, the right fielder for the Blue Jays. I like to get this batter right here, David. I mean, you never know with 2 outs, so let's try to get out the inning right now. A little flare hit the second base, and Desautel snags it for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 3.5 complete innings of play, St. Edmund Blue Jays 5, your Sacred Heart Trojans 2.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs.
Welcome back, Trojan Nation. We're live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans down 5-2 to the St. Edmund Blue Jays, batting in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Trojans sending up to the plate. John Aaron Swallow, Wade Pete, and Landon LeBlanc. John Aaron way ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch is up for ball 3. So John Aaron, 3 balls, no strikes, leadoff hitter in this inning. Bats in 6-hole DH today. Bats from the left side.
Should look at a good pitch right here to drive somewhere with 3-0.
Probably getting the take right here, I'm sure. We're trying to get, I mean, you're down 5-2. You need base runners, so.
Yeah, he definitely took that one out.
3-1 now on John. It was a little suspect down low, but next pitch swung on and missed. Make the count full.
Now he got a battle right here with 2 strikes.
Yep. You got to hand it to Ryder. He had 3 balls, no strikes, came back with 2 more, so even the count up. 3-2. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, so first out of the inning as John Aaron Swallow goes down swinging.
Well, in the pitch, expect yourself like to the side. It's kind of for the close that we run at school and work hot pies.
That's going to bring up Wade Pete, senior third baseman. Where's number 15? Bats from the right side. First pitch is in there for strike 1. So you got to hand it to Ryder, David. He threw 3 straight balls, and now he's come back with 4 straight strikes. You know? So it's battling out there.
Oh, he's definitely doing his job, that's for sure.
Curveball's going to miss, even up the count at 1-1. See if the Trojans can't get a base run on like we did last inning with 1 out and score 2 runs. Next pitch is down low. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Next pitch swung on and missed, even up the count at 2-2. Pete looking to put something in play. Next pitch is down low. Gonna put the count at full again, so 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ryder going deep in the count on the first 2 batters. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. So Pete goes down swinging for the 2nd out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Landon LeBlanc, senior center fielder for the Trojans. So just when we were talking about, the Trojans putting the ball in play, David, that's 2 strikeouts in a row. So
Yeah, it's definitely what we didn't want.
first pitch is outside for ball 1. Trojans trying to rally with on 2 right here. LeBlanc shows bunt. Swing, gets one. It's going to get down in center field for a base hit. So LeBlanc delivers with 2 outs with a single to center field. That's going to bring up Parker Fudge, number 19, senior right fielder. So Trojans got to run in at first with 2 outs. LeBlanc's at first. Fudge at bat. First pitch is in there for strike 1.
Let's see if we can get a 2-out rally here and score some more runs.
Hey, they did it. Why can't we?
Yes, definitely.
So LeBlanc delivers with a base hit with 2 outs. Let's see if we could get contagious right here and everybody start hitting the ball with 2 outs. LeBlanc stealing on the pitch. Parker goes straight up the middle with a base hit, and LeBlanc's going to try to stretch it to third as the throw sails over the third baseman's head. And LeBlanc's going to come home on the error to score the 3rd run in the game for the Trojans. So,
yeah, I think the umpire was calling interference on the third baseman, so I think LeBlanc would have scored either way right there.
But again, some crafty base running by the Trojans as LeBlanc stealing on the pitch, a little hit and run right there by Coach Kane Hargrave.
Yes, very good job. And again, with 2 outs, a very good job right there by hitting by Parker Fudge. We can give that RBI package to Nathan. Thank you, Nathan, for sponsoring our hit and run package. Goodbye to Nathan at Allstate Agents.
So Trojans bring a run home with 2 outs, and Parker Fudge in scoring position at third base. And we're back to the top of the order as Hayden Dizitel steps in and takes ball 1. So Parker Fudge delivers with the RBI, standing in scoring position at second base with 2 outs. Scores 5-3 now. Next pitch is down low in the dirt, but the catcher makes a good block, keeps it in front of him.
Very good job there by Parker getting back, not going to third base with the top of the lineup coming up to bat. Very good job right there. Good base run.
Yeah, you don't want to make the 3rd out on the bases right here. You want to give your hitters a chance, especially back at the top of the order. So quickly, 2 balls and no strike on Dizitel. Fudge takes his lead at second. Next pitch is outside for ball 3. So Dizitel way ahead in the count. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Fudge at second. Trojans battling back. Scores 5-3 now. St. Ed's ahead. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Scored 2 runs last inning, 1 run this inning.
Chipping away. Exactly what we needed to do.
Yeah, definitely Trojans got the momentum in the game right now. Let's see if we keep it going. Next pitch is called a strike. So it's going to bring the count to 3-1.
That pitch looked a little low right there, but I guess
he's been calling those all day.
Oh, yeah.
So at least he's consistent.
I agree with that.
Ryder checks Fudge at second. Next pitch is hit hard up the middle. It's going to go into center field for a base hit. And Futch is going to come home from second for the fourth run of the game for the Trojans. Trojans rallying on two. Dugout fired up.
Dugout fired up. Trojans are fired up. So just like that, the Trojans are down by 1 run right now, which score of St. Anne's 5, Trojans 4 with 2 outs. We got a good 2-out hitting the ball right here on Ryder. That run an RBI package was brought to you by Mason Swallow. Goodbye, see Nathan, for all your insurance needs. So very good inning right here for the Trojans so far.
Yep. Park Futch comes home on the play as Desatel singles center field. And Perry hits one towards second base. Second baseman's playing him right there for the third out of the inning. So first pitch is lined out to second, but not before Trojans pick up 2 more runs to make this score. St. Edmund Blue Jays 5, Sacred Heart Trojans 4 after 4 complete innings of play.
Healthcare, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoy Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
Have a 4th inning stretch package by Capital Planning. Thank you, Josh, Amy, Todd, and Marcus, for your 4th inning stretch sponsorship.
Second pitch of the inning is hit high towards shortstop. Boyd Sexsnyder makes the out. So 2 pitches, 1 out. Ashton Duall still working on the mound for the Trojans as the Blue Jays bat in the top half of the 5th inning, up 5-4 on the Trojans. That was Laverne that popped out towards short. It brings up Gradney, the first baseman. Duwal's working quickly. First pitch is a ball high. So Trojans rally back to score two more runs to make this a 5-4 ball game as they go back to back with 2 runs. Next pitch is a curveball. Up for ball 2, so 2 balls, no strikes. On the first baseman, left-hander, Marcus Gradney. Next pitch is hit straight up and foul, out of play for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Blue Jays batting in the top of the 5th inning, up 5-4 on the Trojans.
Hopefully the Trojans can get a quick inning right here and go back and start hitting the ball like we've been hitting.
Yeah, they battled back to make this a game again. Duos got new life out there on the mound. Had that 1 bad inning where he gave up 4 runs, but since then, he's been throwing well. Next pitch is down low for ball 3, so 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. So far, they've kept Gradney quiet.
Yeah, which is a very smart thing to do. The guy's a very good hitter.
Thanks, though.
Next pitch is in there for strike 2, so it's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the 5th inning. Next pitch is down low for a ball, so Gradney's going to get a free ride towards first base with 1 out. And that's going to bring up Blake Moran
A catcher, I think.
Yeah, catcher. Which he delivered with a gapper, I think, in the third inning.
Third inning.
Yep. So Blue Jays got to run at first, 1 out, up 5-4 in the Trojans.
Looks like the Blue Jays have some bullpen action over there. I can't see a number, but there's somebody throwing in their bullpen.
Yeah, it looks like a lefty, number 17.
Oh, that's great.
Gradney takes his lead at first, pitches down low for a ball. So we got 1 ball, no strikes.
Looks like David Evans is warming up in the bullpen for the Blue Jays.
Next pitch is outside for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes on the batter. Moran, catcher for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays got to run at first, 1 out. Trojans looking for a ground ball right here. Next pitch is fouled back. The umpire takes one off the noggin, and he goes down for the count. Hopefully he's okay, as Preston tries to help him up. I don't think I ever seen that before, David.
Me either.
At least not live.
No.
I mean, he took a foul ball right off the noggin, and it was like a knockout punch. He went down for the count.
I think it might have grazed the top
of his head.
Yeah, I think it grazed the top of Preston's helmet also, and it hit him square in the face. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a knockout punch. He was like stumbling all over the place, and he went down for the count, man. But he's back up again, so he's gonna get a good hand right here.
I think he's all right.
Yeah.
Looks like he's good.
Hopefully he sees strikes right here with us pitching.
Hopefully. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So that's going to bring the count 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Run at first. Yeah. So we're going to get ready for live action again as the umpire takes the cobwebs off.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah. He knows the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. He's looking at his fingers, so
that's a good sign.
He said, "Let's roll, man." So Duals checks his runner at first as Moran steps back in. Pitches outside for ball 3, so 3 balls, 1 strike. Trojans don't need to walk another runner right here. Another batter, I mean.
We sure don't.
I mean, we got the momentum right now. We need to get out this inning with no runs. Next pitch is up high for ball 4, so that's 2 walks in a row by Duals. He might be laboring a little bit as he's going in his 5th inning of work, and Blue Jays got something cooking right here with runners at first and second, only 1 out.
Looks like we have a pinch runner coming in for the St. Edmund Blue Jays. Looks like number 22 and number 25 are both coming in to run for the St. Edmund Blue Jays.
Yep. Hudson Simon is number 25. Number 22 is Wyatt DuBose. So the guy at first is a courtesy runner, but the guy at second's a pitch runner for the first baseman. So we got runners at first and second, only 1 out. And Grant Miller steps in. First pitch is a ball. So Dual struggling right now to find the strike zone with only 1 out and runners at first and second. This Miller kid looks like a bodybuilder, man. He's short and stocky.
He does.
Next pitch is hit hard towards shortstop. Shortstop flips it over to second for the 2nd out of the inning, as the Trojans can't complete the double play, but more importantly, they got the 2nd out of the inning at second base. So 2 outs in the inning now with runners at first and third.
I bet he's probably a pretty good power lifter.
Oh, definitely.
Short and stocky. I'm sure he's
plays football, I guess, too.
Yeah, I think he does play football. I don't know what grade he's in, but I'm sure he does.
So that's going to step up Kane West, the third baseman. That's from the right side. Where's number 9?
We do have 2 outs in the inning now, so that's big. Hopefully we can get out this inning with no runs.
Yeah, looking for a pop-up right here or strikeout. Something easy right here to make the 3rd out of the inning so we can get back in and get on those sticks. We've been hot, scored 2 runs in a row the last 2 innings, so got a little momentum right here. First pitch is in there for a strike, so this could be Duals's last inning of work as I hear somebody warming up in the bullpen for the Trojans. Hopefully Duals can get out of it. So Duals working out a stretch, checks his runners at 1st and 3rd. Next pitch is spiked in the dirt as Preston makes a great block to keep the runners at 1st and 3rd.
Which we have Ellis Fusler warming up in the Trojan bullpen right now, so hopefully Asher can get out this inning with no more damage.
So the count's 1-1 on the batter, 2 outs, runners at 1st and 3rd for the Blue Jays. Next pitch is fisted towards first base. It's going to get over the first baseman's head in the right field for a base hit, and the runner's going to come home from 3rd. I'm trying to see what happened right here as they awarding the runners 2nd and 3rd. Was it interference or something?
Or did it go over the fence?
I don't know. Maybe it went underneath the fence. I'm not sure.
That ball's in no man's land. John Michael couldn't make that play. I promise you, it was just hitting the right spot. I mean, it was.
Well, I mean, Ashton made his pitch. He jammed him, and the guy was strong enough just to get it out of the infield, and it fell right at the end of the dirt by the first base bag. I mean, like you said, no man's land, and, you know, unfortunately for the Trojans. So the Blue Jays bring home a run in the top half of the 5th inning to make this game 6-4 and still batting with 2 outs and runners at 2nd and 3rd. Trying to do some more damage right here. And the pitcher, Ian Ryder, is batting. Counts 1-1. So Ryder could help himself right here with a base hit. So Blue Jays managed to score at least 1 run, still batting right here with runners at 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs. Next pitch is fouled straight back out of play.
So Ashton does have 2 strikes on the batter now.
Coach Gary hoping that Duals could finish this inning as he got somebody warming up in the bullpen.
Yeah, I think they said it was Ellis Fusler.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runs at 2nd and 3rd for the Blue Jays. Batting in the top half of the 5th inning, up 6-4 on the Trojans. Duals working out his windup. Curveballs hit towards center field. And Vezatel shading that way makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 4.5 complete innings of play, St. Edmund Blue Jays 6, your Sacred Heart Trojans 4.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153 or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Welcome back, Trojan Nation, as we're live here at Aswell Capel Field in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Your Sacred Heart Trojans down 6-4 to the St. Edmund Blue Jays, batting in the bottom half of the fifth inning. They're going to send up to the plate Boyce Scheck-Snyder, Preston Sloan, and John Michael Duplichan. Ryder still on the hill. He's gone the whole way for the Blue Jays. First pitch is swung on and missed by Scheck-Snyder for strike one. Next pitch is down low to even up the count at 1-1. So Scheck-Snyder trying to get on base for the Trojans, try to get some runs, down 6-4. So far, they've been successful the last two innings, putting up a 2-spot.
Yes, it'd be big to put up another one.
Next pitch is hit hard down to third base. Third baseman makes a backhand, throws it over to first as the first baseman scoops it out the ground for the first out of the inning. So Scheck-Snyder puts a good barrel on the ball as the third baseman West backhands it and throws it over to first, and Bradney digs it out the dirt for the first out of the inning. So it's one out. Trojans still batting, bottom half of the fifth inning. Sloan up to bat now. Next pitch is hit foul down the right side. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. So very bad luck by Scheck-Snyder on that last one as he hit the ball hard. Just a good play by
Bradley.
Blue Jays third baseman. Next pitch is fouled straight back. It's going to put the count at 1-2.
Very good scoop right up out of first baseman too. Bradley did a very good job. So now Preston's got to do his battle right here with 2 strikes.
Fouled straight back again. It's going to keep the count at 1-2. So Ryder still on the heel for the Blue Jays. Went the whole way so far. They did have a little bit of bullpen action last inning, so they probably got somebody ready to go in case he gets in trouble, as I'm sure his pitch count's getting kind of up there a little bit. Next pitch is down low for a ball. It's going to even up the count at 2-2. So Preston's seen a lot of curveballs right here. Got a 2-2 count on him. One out, nobody on. Trojans down 6-4. Batting in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Next pitch is down low. Threw another curveball at him.
Yeah, it's 3 curveballs he's seen.
Yeah.
In a row.
So that's going to put the count full at 3-2. See if Preston can win the battle right here and get on base. Next pitch is fouled off his foot. His count's going to remain full.
Preston's doing his job so far. He's battling.
Yeah. That was what they call a jam sandwich right there, David.
Yes, he definitely jammed. Thank God it went foul.
Yeah. So we got 3 balls, 2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on for the Trojans. Preston Sloan bats in the 4-hole. So middle of the order for the Trojans this inning. So good chance we could possibly get some runs if we can get some people on base. Here's the payoff pitch by Ryder. And Sloan takes it down low for ball 4. So he's going to trot on down to first base with the free ride. And Jude Abear, number 6, going to come in and courtesy run for Sloan as John Michael Duplichan steps up to the plate. So Trojans got just what they wanted, David. They got a runner at first with only 1 out. And the harder their order back. So let's see what Duplichan could do right here.
Yeah, hopefully he can get something he could drive right here.
Ryder checks his runner at first. A-Bear takes his lead. First pitch is down low for a ball. We got 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Duplicant digs in. A-Bear takes his lead at first. Next pitch is down low for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes on John Michael Duplicant, Trojans first baseman. Only 1 out. Trojans got to run at first. A-Bear takes his lead. Next pitch is out for ball 3. So Ryder struggling to find the strike zone all of a sudden and getting that pitch count up high.
Yes, he is. He's definitely not working ahead like he was the first couple of innings, that's for sure.
So 3 balls, no strikes on Duplicant. Probably take 1 right here.
Yeah, I think he is. I think Coach Kane said take 1.
It's down low for ball 4. So 2 walks back to back for the Trojans if they got runners at first and second with only 1 out. Looks like Coach Gary's going to put a pitch runner in for John Michael as he put a little bit more speed on the bases. Number 24, Aaron Cormier, is going to come in and pitch run for him. And stepping up to the plate is John Aaron Swallow. That's from the left side. Jordan's trying to tie this game up with runners at first and second, only 1 out, and that's going to bring a mound visit from the Blue Jays coach.
Well, let's see. No, I don't think he's
going to talk over some strategy right here.
Yeah, we could probably go over our sponsors, I guess.
Yeah, go over our sponsorship, David.
We have Perry's Power World. Thank you, Kevin and Becky. We have Total Automotive. Thank you, Ronnie, Sammy, and Jacob. We have Seafood Market and Cajun Crawford's Tail. Thank you, Johnny Darbone. We have Teats Food Store. Thank you, Luke DeVille. We have Quico. We have Allstate Insurance. Thank you, Mason. We have Fusilier and Associates, Jacob Law Firm. P&J Ford, Sarah and Jason. Sava Medical Center. Mercy Medical Center. Fontenot Financial. Capital Planning. Health First Rehab. Farm Bureau Insurance. V-Dreams East Hardware. Evangeline and Trust. Dr. Jake and Mercy Regional Family Healthcare, and Dr. Brandon and nurse practitioners Amy Fontenot and Fontenot Healthcare.
Trojans show bunt on the first pitch, and it's popped up to the pitcher as Ryder makes a play on it for the second out of the inning. So
just try to get St. Ed's Napton, but when you pop up a bunt like that, it was not a good at bat right there. You just give St. Ed's 2 outs. So
I got runners at first and second with 2 outs, and stepping up to the plate is Wade Heat as John Aaron Swallow on his bunt attempt pops it up to the pitcher. So still runners at first and second with 2 outs, and Pete steps up. First pitch is down low for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second for the Trojans. Trojans down 6-4, batting in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Looking for some more runs right here as they scored 2 consecutive innings with 2 runs. Next pitch is in there for a strike to even up the count at 1-1. If Wade could find a barrel right here somewhere in the gaps, we could score 2 runs and tie this game up.
We have very good speed on the bases. We just have to put the bat on the ball and make something happen.
I think on that bunt attempt by John, if he'd have pulled back, it was a high pitch. Next pitch, Wade's hitting the noggin right here. Poor Wade. A second time he gets hit in the head. So Wade's going to trot on down to first base with 2 outs, and that's going to load him up for the Trojans. And it's going to bring up Landon LeBlanc.
Yeah, it sounds like Ian Ryder's losing control of his pitches now. He's not being consistent, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's lucky he got that bunch up in the air where he can make a play on it. So, but LeBlanc singled his last time up, so hopefully he can stay hot and get a hit right here with the bases loaded. Trojans possibly take the lead here to get something in the gap or down the line. First pitch swung on and fouled straight back for strike one. So LeBlanc got one strike on him. No balls, one strike, 2 outs. Bases full of Trojans. Trojans down 6-4. Batting in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Looking to tie this game up, possibly go ahead with a base hit right here. Next pitch is down low in the dirt. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. LeBlanc digs in. Senior plays center field for the Trojans. Base is full of Trojans right now. Ryder working out the windup. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Landon has to battle right here with 2 strikes. Got to swing at anything close and foul something off and just battle right here.
Yep. Outfield's playing him shallow. Next pitch is outside. The curveball goes outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. All 2s on the scoreboard. LeBlanc battling right here with 2 strikes. Ryder working out of the windup. Bases full of Trojans as they all take their leads. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball hit towards left field. Left fielder gets underneath it, and he makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So unfortunately, the Trojans come up dry in the bottom half of the 5th inning and leave the bases loaded.
Located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Philip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidreens is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And
Sports Network via YouTube.
We have a pitch and change. Wade Keats coming in to pitch, and we thank you, Paris Tile World, Kevin, Becky, and Lisa for the pitch and change sponsorship. We appreciate it.
First pitch is in there for a strike, so no balls, 1 strike. On number 4, John Logan Floyd, the left fielder.
So with Wade pitching, they just swap spots. Ashton Duos is going to go to third base and take Wade's position.
Next pitch is swung on and missed, so Wade ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the 6th inning, up 6-4 on the Trojans as they leave the bases loaded last inning. Next pitch is hit, big chopper towards third base. Duos feels it, throws it over to first for the first out of the top of the 6th inning.
Thank you, Paris Tire and Sava Medical Center for the first out package. We appreciate all our sponsors, because without y'all, we couldn't be having none of this equipment and fancy cameras we have now and all kind of good stuff. So we appreciate all our sponsorships.
And that's going to bring up Lanny Reed, center fielder, wears number 8, bats from the right side. Pete working out his windup. First pitch is swung on and hit towards left field. Perry tries to make a diving catch. It hits out of his glove. So Reed gets on first with a base hit to left field as Perry tries to make a diving catch on it. comes up short on it. So Blue Jays got to run it at first with one out. And that's going to bring back up their top of the order. David Evans, the right fielder, steps in now. Blue Jays looking for some insurance runs here in the top of the sixth inning, up 6-4 on the Trojans with one out and running at first. Pete starts them off with a fastball on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So no balls, one strike, one out. Running at first. Pete working out a stretch. Checks his running at first. There's a bunt straight back to the pitcher. Pete feels it, throws it over to first for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs in the inning with a runner at second.
Again, thank you, Paris Tower and Sava Medical Center for the out package at first. So just like that, the Trojans have 2 outs.
And that steps up Jay Laverne, shortstop. Where's number 3? I believe that's Jared Laverne's son, which is from Ville Platte.
Ville Platte, yeah.
Cowboy Jared. That's what I like to call him. You know, I coached Jared whenever he was in the Pony League.
Pony?
Yeah, for the Phillies. All right, first pitch is a ball, and that's going to get Sloan out from behind the plate. Talk it over with Wade. Maybe they got mixed up on the signals or something like that.
Yes, I think they did.
Wade started it off with a curveball. I think he was expecting a fastball right there, but needless to say, it's ball one. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Running at second for the Blue Jays. Laverne steps back in. Pete checks his runner at second. There's a pitch. It's hit hard towards second base. Desautel feels it, throws it over to first. And he gets pulled off the bag. And the runner comes home from second. And they're going to tag the runner out at first as he rounds first. So let's see what happened right here. So a little confusion. They're going to ask the home plate umpire what happened. So basically, the ground ball was hit towards second base. As Desautel throws it over to first, he pulls John Michael Duprechamp off the bag at first. And the first base umpire calls him safe, which allows the runner from second to come all the way around and score for the Blue Jays. And they talking it over to see if
the run counts, I would assume.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's pointing like the run counted. That's what he's saying.
So on the play, when he pulled them off the bag, the runner rounded the base into fair territory instead of going out towards foul territory, so they were able to tag him out. But like you said, David, the runner from second might have scored that run before the out was made.
Yeah, I think that's
what they're talking over right now to see. Okay. All right. So they come to the conclusion, and that's going to bring some heat from the St. Ed's dugout as the head coach is coming out, breathing fire out his nose. As the umpires reversed the call and called the runner, saying the runner was tagged out before the runner came across home plate, which would leave the score at 6-4. So after 5.5 complete innings of play, St. Edmund Blue Jays 6, your Sacred Heart Trojans 4. We'll be right back to live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire, telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call at 337-363-2346 or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Sava Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
My name is Doris J. Latchley. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more it's family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Joey Swallow and David Dare bringing you all the live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. As your Sacred Heart Trojans are down 6-4, batting in the bottom half of the sixth inning to the St. Edmund Blue Jays. They're going to send up to the plate Parker Futch, Hayden Dizitel, and Ike Perry. So Ryder still on the hill. First pitch is in there for strike one. Ryder still on the hill, going all the way for the Blue Jays. Had a little drama to finish off the top half of the sixth inning. Next pitch is down in the dirt to even up the count at 1-1. So apparently the call on the field was that he was out at first on the play. Correct. And they wiped the run off the scoreboard, and the St. Edge coach was like furious that they overruled it.
Yes, he was, because at first the home plate umpire said the run counted, but the first base, the base umpire came in and said no, it didn't. So
all right, Parker lines one foul down the left field line. It's gonna even up the count at 2-2.
So now Parker got a battle right here with 2 strikes.
So Parker hit a single his last at bat of the middle. Battling the 2 strikes. Next pitch is high, put the count at full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Ryder working out his windup. Next pitch is in there for strike 3 as Futch takes it on the outside part of the plate. Foul number 1. So I'm going to bring my top of the order up for the Trojans. That's Hayden Dizazel. Steps in. With 1 out. First pitch is in there for a strike. Starts him off with a curveball. Good take by Doug.
Yeah, that wasn't a good pitch to swing at right there.
Next pitch is high to even up the count at 1-1. So the Blue Jays coach going all the way with Ryder. Next pitch is down low. Curveball in the dirt. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Hayden Dizazel. Senior second baseman. Bats from the right side. Next pitch is hit hard towards second base. Second baseman bobbles it, and he's not in time at first as Doug hustles down the line and beats it out. So error on the second baseman for the Blue Jays, and Doug's at first with 1 out. And that's going to bring up Ike Perry as the Blue Jays coach. He wants to talk to the first base umpire. He didn't believe that Doug got there in time. So Trojans got a little something cooking right here with 1 out, down 6-4 with a runner at first. And Ike Perry steps up for the Trojans. So Trojans got to run at first with 1 out. Perry steps in. Starts him off with a curveball inside for a ball.
Hopefully the Trojans get another big inning right here and score some more runs with 1 out and part of our lineup coming up to bat.
Yeah, this is our 4th time around on Ryder, so they got a good look at him. Next pitch is off the plate for ball 2, so 2 balls, no strikes on Perry.
Sure feels like the wind's picking up even more now, Joey.
Yeah, it is. Keep the ball on the ground or a line drive. Don't hit no pop-up.
Definitely.
Dizazel takes his lead. Ball blocked by the catcher, and good block as he spiked it in the dirt for ball 3. So Perry way ahead in the count. 3 balls, no strikes.
He'll probably be taking one right here if I'd have to guess.
Most definitely. Trojans down 2. Need all the base runners they can right now. Bottom of the 6th inning. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. So 3 balls, 1 strike on Ike Perry. Running at first is Hayden Dizazel. 1 out in the inning. Trojans looking to tie this game up. Next pitch is swung on. It's a big hopper to third. Third baseman can't handle it. And everybody's safe. So we got runners at first and second now with 1 out. As Perry chops one in the third. The third baseman can't handle the short hop, and he gets on first on the error. So quickly, the Trojans got runners at first and second with only 1 out. And Boyd Schexnayder steps in for the Trojans. This could be the luck we look for right here, David.
Yes, it is. It could be a very big inning for the Trojans right here.
So sometimes you got to get lucky. You know what I'm saying? It helps. So Trojans get on with 2 errors back to back by the Blue Jays. Let's see if we can make them pay for it now with Scheck stepping in. Runners at first and second, only one out. Pitcher steps off again, not getting signs crossed up with the catcher. They're going to talk it over now. Trojan dugout fired up, David.
Yes, they are. Smelling it.
Smelling a rally right here.
We need one. Looks like the first baseman is from St. Ed's. Might be expecting a bunt or something. It looks like he's up in the grass for sure.
I mean, it is a situational thing right here where we might bunt, we might hit away. Who knows? Expect anything right here.
Yeah,
So Desautel getting a good lead at second. Ball's down low for ball one.
I mean, he's way up in the grass.
So Trojans putting a lot of pressure on the Blue Jays right now, and Ryder's feeling the heat on the mound. He's went the whole way for the Blue Jays. Got to be up there in his pitch count as he's going full a lot of times on a lot of Trojan hitters. Next pitch is high for ball two, so quickly 2 balls and no strikes on Scheck.
This might be Ryder's last batter. I would have to say he got to be getting tired if he walks boys.
Yeah. Scheck, a good hitter's count right here. 2 balls, no strikes, but he has been struggling to find the strike zones. Let's see if he lets him hit. Throws a curveball in there for a strike.
Wasn't his pitch to hit right there.
No, that's a good take. You don't want to swing at that. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Scheck digs in. Runners at first and second for the Trojans. Trojans looking to tie this game up right here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Stealing on the pitch as Desautel steals on the pitch, and you've got runners at second and third now as Perry takes second.
Think that was a hit and run?
No, I just think it was a good timely pitch to steal on. He threw a curveball, so if you're gonna steal, you want to steal on a breaking pitch, So
Definitely.
So it's 3-1 now on Scheck. With 1 out and Trojans at second and third, the tying run at second. Next pitch is in there for strike 2, so that's going to put the count full. So 3 balls and 2 strikes on Scheck. Runners at second and third for the Trojans, 1 out.
You got a batter right here. You got to swing at anything.
It only takes one good swing, Dave. It only takes one good swing.
Yes,
so.
It does.
Next pitch is fouled straight back as Scheck hangs in there to fight another day. So 3 balls, 2 strikes on Scheck, 1 out. Trojans at second and third. Looking to tie this game up in the bottom of the 6th inning. Payoff pitch. Fouls it off again to hang in there. So Scheck battling up there. Remains at full, 3-2. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Scheck digs in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. The second out of the inning. So Scheck goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. And that's going to leave the runners at second and third with 2 outs. And Preston Sloan stepping up for the Trojans. It's going to take a 2-out hit, David, to tie this game up.
Yes, it will.
Preston got hit last time up, so let's see if they're going to pitch to him with a base open right here.
Looks like they are.
First pitch is up for a ball and starting off with a curveball.
I'll probably see a lot of curveballs.
Got to expect a lot of curveballs right here as Preston. It's hard for him to wait on that type of stuff. He's more of a fastball hitter, so let's see what happens. Next is another curveball spiked in the dirt. Catcher doing an excellent job right here.
For St. Ed's, yes, he is. That was a huge block right there.
I mean, you got to have a lot of confidence in him to spike curveballs in the dirt like that, so. Quickly, 2 balls and no strikes on Preston with 2 outs and runners at second and third. Let's see if he can get a fastball right here. I expect him to pitch around him, but let's see what happens. Next pitch is outside for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes on Sloan. Do you give him the green light right here, David? Say yes or no, Ash.
No.
I would. I'd give him the green light. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runners at second and third.
I think they're gonna just put them on basically, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, they pretty much did that.
I mean,
Threw a high curveball right there. So he's going to walk on down to first base, and that's going to load him up for John Michael Duplashan. So Trojans got bases loaded with 2 outs again, which they did another inning ago and left them all stranded on the base.
At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Welcome, Trojan Nation, as we're back live here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network, live on YouTube. Joey Swallow and David Dare bringing you all the action here at Aswell Capel Field as your Sacred Heart Trojans in a barn burner right here after 6 complete innings, down 6-4 to the St. Edmund Blue Jays, leaving the bases loaded 2 innings in a row. And the Blue Jays are going to bring up to bat first baseman Gradney. Heat on the mound, starts them off with a ball in the dirt for ball 1. So unfortunately, Trojans can't get that 2-out hit, 2 innings in a row, leave the bases loaded, down 6-4. Next pitch is high for ball 2. So quickly 2 balls and no strikes on the first baseman for the Blue Jays, Gradney. Next pitch is down low for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. Blue Jays batting in the top half of the 7th inning, up 6-4 on the Trojans. Next pitch is high for ball 4. So 4 straight balls by Pete. He walks the leadoff hit Gradney, and the Trojans can't afford to give up any more runs right here, David.
no, they can't. Sure, St. Ed's might even be trying to bunt right here. Let's see.
That's a good possibility. Gradney walks over to first base, and stepping up is Moran, the catcher now. Been doing a great job behind the plate, blocking everything. Pete starts him off with a curveball for a strike. So Trojans need to get out this inning without giving up any more runs and hopefully score 2 in the bottom of the 7th to tie this thing up and keep playing some baseball. Next pitch is down low in the dirt to even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch just outside for ball 2. So Pete not finding the strike zone right here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, running at first. Next pitch is down low for ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike now. Trojans had trouble in that last inning before. Next pitch is fouled straight back. It's going to put the count at full, 3-2. Wade checks his running at first. There's the pitch. It's fouled straight back again. Count's going to remain 3-2. So Wade battling. Looking for a ground ball right here and possible double play.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Next pitch is down low for ball 4. So 2 straight walks back to back for the Trojans as Moran's going to trot on down to first base, and they got runners at first and second with nobody out as they send in a courtesy runner for the catch of Moran. So Trojans finding themselves in a pickle in the top of the 7th inning, already down 6-4, which in 3 of our losses, David, we managed not to do well in the 7th inning and lost those 3 ball games. So hopefully this is not happening again to the Trojans as Pete starts them off with a curveball for a strike. Grant Miller, the second baseman, steps in. He made an excellent play to end the inning last inning as he snags one in the gap. Backhanded, flips it over to second to end the Trojans' rally. Next pitch is a curveball up high to even up the count at 1-1. Pete looks in, gets his signal from Sloan, checks his runner at second. Trojans looking for a bunt. Next pitch is in there for a strike. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't know why St. Ed's is not bunting right here, David. What you think is going on?
Yeah, I would have definitely waited on the bunch for sure, but
You got 2 strikes now. I mean,
it's definitely not going to happen now.
next pitch is hit hard towards second base. Second baseman bobbles, throws it over to second, makes the out. So they get one of the runners at second base for the first out of the inning, but the Blue Jays got runners at first and third with only 1 out.
A strikeout would be huge right here.
Yeah, I mean, you almost need one right here, David. I mean, or an infield fly or something, man. Just, we need some luck right here. So, Kane West is stepping up. Plays third base, wears number 9, bats from the right side, runners at first and third now with 1 out. So the Blue Jays are threatening to put some more runs, some insurance on the board. Hopefully the Trojans can get a pop-up on the infield here or a strikeout. We don't need to give up any more runs going to the bottom of the 7th inning.
No, we do not. We need them.
Curveball's inside for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes on West. Runners take the lead. Next pitch is hit foul out of play, even up the count at 1-1. He could rear back right here and get us a strikeout would be huge. Pete checks his runners at first and third. Next pitch is up for a ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike. I don't know why St. is not running right here and stealing that guy from first base. I have no idea why they're not doing that, but hey, next pitch swung on and missed on a high fastball. It's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Yeah, I would have went second pitch first.
I mean,
base. I would have went.
You have
right away.
nothing to lose, man.
No, we're definitely not going to second base. I promise you.
And even if we do, I mean, a lot of things could happen. You know what I'm saying? Next pitch is hit. A high fly ball.
Is that going?
Nope, but it's against the wall over Parker Futch's head. And the runner's going to come in and score from third. And the runner from first is going to go to third base as he had to hold up. He wasn't sure if Futch was going to get underneath it, but it was definitely driven out there as the ball kept carrying towards right field, and it landed against the fence. So West gets himself a stand-up double and knocks home the 7th run of the game for the Blue Jays, and it's still only 1 out with runners at second and third. And Ryder coming up to the plate, the pitcher. So the Blue Jays getting exactly what they wanted in the top half of the 7th inning. An insurance run, and still out there hitting with runners in scoring position. Pete's pitch is fouled off to the right side for strike 1.
Looks like the corner is in for the Trojans. Looks like everybody's in soon.
Yeah, you can't afford to give up another run right here. So you almost have to bring the infield in and cut that run off at home plate, because, I mean, 3 runs is a lot already, you know. And there's a high fly ball. It's going to get down, though. Fudge feels it, throws it in, but the runner comes in from third base. As the runner at second stays, not sure if it was going to be caught or not. So Blue Jays finding every hole they can out there in the Trojan defense and pushing across 3 runs in the top of the 7th inning so far with only 1 out and runners at first and second. So they might have just put this game away, David.
Yeah.
Those 3 runs.
Still 1 out, too. So.
Yeah. And you got to hand it to them. They, you know, when you walk the first 2 runners, you got to score those guys. You know, the first 2 batters. You walk the first 2 batters, you got to score those guys. So
they definitely did that.
They did what they had to do. So first pitch is in there for a strike. Next pitch hit hard into left field for a base hit. The runner's going to hold up at third base, and that's going to load them up for the Blue Jays. So Blue Jays spanking the ball all over the ballpark right now. It's still only 1 out, bases loaded. As their bottom of their order is really coming through for them, as Ryder was the 7-hole hitter, and the guy that just hit the base hit was Floyd. He was the 8th, and this is the 9th-hole hitter, Reed. So their bottom of their order making things happen for them. Pete's pitch is high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 1 out. Bases full of Blue Jays. Next pitch is in there to even up the count at 1-1. I just got to think that the last 2 innings, Trojans leaving the bases loaded kind of took the life out of them.
Yeah, I think that was definitely maybe the turning point in the game. John Michael hit a very good ball in the last inning, and the second baseman made a very good backhanded play and kind of killed the momentum.
Flipped the momentum, yes. Next pitch is a laser beam hitting the center field for a base hit. LeBlanc feels it, gets it back in, but they scored 2 more runs as the runner from third and second come in for the 10th and 11th run of the game. And they still batting back to the top of the order as the 7th, 8th, and 9-hole hitters all deliver with base hits.
Coach Gary's going out for a mound visit. I don't know if he's pulling him or...
Yeah, I mean, right now it looks like he's going to go to pitch and change. Let's see who he's going to bring in.
Fuse or Boyce? I don't know.
Fusilier looks like he's going in the game. So we're going to take a break into action right here as the Trojans down 11-4 to the St. Edmund Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays still batting in the top half of the 7th inning with only 1 out.
I'd like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Yeah, I think that's right.
All right, Trojan fans, we're back live here at Trojans got a pitch and change as Ellis Fusilier, number 11, is pitching now for the Trojans. That pitch and change sponsorship was provided by Paris Tire Service. Fusilier working out a stretch.
Wakeseed goes to third base.
And Duals comes out the game. Fusilier goes in for Duals, basically. Fouled back, so 2 balls, 1 strike as St. Ed's batting top of their order. David Evans, the right fielder's batting now. They put up a 5 spot so far in the top of the 7th inning to lead 11-4 on the Trojans. Still batting with 1 out and runners at first and second. Next pitch is down low for a ball, so it's going to put the count at 3-1. Trojans just having 2 nightmarish innings. In the third, they gave up 4, and they've given up 5 so far in the 7th, and that's been the difference in the ball game right there, Dave.
Yes, it has, and us leading the bases loaded the last 2 innings didn't help the cause either.
No, I mean, a big switch in momentum killer right there where you got the bases loaded 2 innings in a row and don't put any runs up. Next pitch is spiked in the dirt for ball 4, so Evans going to trot on down to first base, and that's going to load them back up for the Blue Jays. Still only 1 out, and Jay Laverne's coming up to the plate. 2-hole hitter, plays shortstop. So Trojans finding it hard to get that 3rd out again. That 7th inning has been biting us, and we just struggle in the 7th inning of a few games this year, and it's been tough for us. First pitch is a ball low. Fusilier working out his stretch. Next pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. It's going to even up the count, 1-1. Trojans searching for that 3rd out here. Next pitch gets away from the catcher, and they're going to come in. Runner's going to come in from third base for the 12th run of the game. So Fusilier finding it hard to find the strike zone. Spikes one in the dirt. Preston can't block it, and it gets back to the backstop. So we got runners at second and third now, 1 out, 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Next pitch is down low for ball 3, so 3-1 now on Laverne. Blue Jays pushed across 6 runs so far in the top of the 7th inning to lead this game 12-4. Next pitch is fouled down the left side. It's going to bring the count to full. Fusilier looks in, gets a signal from Sloan. Here's the pitch. It's hit up the middle for a base hit. Goes in center field, so 2 more runs are going to come in. And it's going to be 14-4 now as the Blue Jays double things up on the Trojans. And it's going to bring Coach Gary out to the mound again. He's going to make another pitching change, and Elliot Fontenot is going to come into the game now. So that pitching change package is provided by Perry's Tire Service. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Trojans down 14-4, and the Blue Jays still batting in the top of the 7th inning.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans!
All right, Trojan Nation, back live here. Elliot Fontenot on the heel for the Trojan. Where's number 2? Right-hander. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Marcus Bradney, first baseman, up to bat. Runners at first. Pitch is hit towards second. Second baseman throws it over to first for the second out of the inning. So we've got 2 outs now. As Fontenot comes in, starts him off with 2 quick strikes, gets a ground ball to second base for the second out of the inning. So we've got a runner at second with 2 outs. As the Blue Jays bat around here in the top of the 7th inning, put up 8 runs to put this game pretty much out of reach. First pitch is high for ball 1. Moran, the catcher, up. Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. Trojans do have one more at bat. Fontenot checks his runner at second. Here's the pitch. It's up for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. Trojans searching for that 3rd out on the top of the 7th inning. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second. Next pitch is outside for ball 4. So Moran's going to trot on down to first base, and that's going to be runners at first and second with 2 outs as they send in a courtesy runner for Moran. And the second baseman, Grant Miller, steps up now. This all started with 2 leadoff walks and then timely hitting. And they just poured over from there. Hard hit ball to shortstop as Sexsnyder fields it, throws it to first for the third out of the inning. So after 6.5 complete innings of play, St. Edmund Blue Jays 14, your Sacred Heart Trojans 4.
Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans. Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire, telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
That's the Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, Trojan Nation, back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans down 14-4 to the St. Edmund Blue Jays. Latin in the last inning, their last at bat, as the Blue Jays made a pitching change, and pitching now for the Blue Jays is number 7, Blake Moran. So he moves from catcher to pitcher, and the pitcher Ryder goes to third base, and the third baseman goes to catcher. So Wes is behind the plate now. Trojans going to send him to the plate. John Aaron Swallow, Wade Pete, and Landon LeBlanc. It's going to take 10 runs to keep this game going. First pitch is high for ball 1. Next pitch is hit hard to second base. Second baseman fields it, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Wade Pete. First pitch, he gets hit in the back.
Man, Wade's been getting hit a lot today.
I know. He got hit in the head earlier. So Pete's going to trot on down to first base for 1 out. And stepping up is Landon LeBlanc to center field. First pitch is high for ball 1. It's weird that they went with their catcher to the pitcher's mound, because he threw just as many pitches basically as the pitcher, and now he's pitching.
You're right.
I mean, it's like, come on, man.
Never thought about that.
And they had 17 warming up in the bullpen, 2 innings, and he didn't even get the pitch. So weird. But anyway, Trojans need a lot of runs. 2 balls, no strikes on LeBlanc. Running at first, Pete. Next pitch is up for ball 3, so 3 balls, no strikes. I'm surprised they even holding them on at first base. I don't. Three-zero on LeBlanc. Pete at first takes his lead. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. Three and one on LeBlanc. Pete at first takes his lead. Here's the pitch. Call strike 2. Put the count at full. LeBlanc digs in with a full count. Pete takes lead at first. Next pitch is inside for ball 4. So LeBlanc's going to trot on down to first base. So we got runners at first and second with 1 out. Farsa Fudge coming to the plate. Runners take their leads at first and second. First pitch is high for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes on Parker Fudge. Trojans need a lot of runs to keep this game going.
Yes, they do.
Next pitch is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. David, if we go to extra innings, you're going to get your wish. We're not going to have enough light for to finish the game.
I hope we do go to the extra innings. It'd be great.
Next pitch is in there. Let's put the count at 2 and 1 on Fudge.
Good.
Next pitch is a ball. So 3 and 1 on Fudge now. As Moran, who went from catcher to pitcher, is finding it hard to find the strike zone right now, walking 2 batters in a row. On his way to walking 3 in a row. As he hits Parker in the shoulder. So Parker's going to shot on down the first base. That's going to load him up for the Trojans with only 1 out. And bring us back to the top of the order as Hayden Disletail going to step up for the Trojans.
It's a red. Don't be scared. It's there. So and
that's going to bring some action in the bullpen for the Blue Jays.
red. Don't be scared. Yeah. 40 minutes digging.
First pitch is in there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Base full of Trojans, 1 out. Trojans back to the top of the order. Next pitch down low. Even up the count at 1 and 1. Hayden Disletail. Trojans second baseman. Next pitch is down low for. Oh my God. Okay, so apparently that was a payback for something early, I guess. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Disletail. Ball high, it's going to even up the count 2 and 2. Bases full of Trojans, 1 out. Curveballs in the dirt. So Disletail works his count to full with the bases full. 1 out. Next pitch hit hard towards second base. Second baseman can't glove it as Disletail delivers with a hard hit. And they throw it home, and it gets by the catcher as LeBlanc comes in from third base, and Disletail is going to trot on down to second. So in all this chaos, Desautel delivers on a hard hit ball to second base as Trojans push two runs across. Still only one out.
Thank you, Nathan, for the RBI run package. We appreciate it. Go by and see Nathan at Allstate Insurance.
So Trojans got runners at second and third with one out as Ike Perry steps in for the Trojans. First pitch is inside for ball one. We got a long way to go, David, but hey,
You never know.
you take them a little bit at a time and just keep grinding.
You might have a pitch and change right here. I see number 5's warming up in the St. Ed's bullpen. I don't know if they're
Yeah,
going to pull him or not, but he's
coach ran out there to try to give him some time to warm up. It looks like he's a lefty too. Guy warming up.
13 must have been their go-to closer, I would assume. That's why they had him warming when the game was kind of close, and then they brought in just now they're warming up another lefty.
What's the score of the LSU basketball game?
26-25. Oh, looks like we're about to
take the lead. Yeah. Nice. 27-26 LSU in the second quarter?
First quarter.
Okay. All right. Trojans got something cooking right here. We're running at second and third and only one out. Ike Perry stepping in for the Trojans. So Trojans got the top half of their order up there. They can make some noise right here. Pitch is high for ball two, so 2 balls, no strikes.
I have a feeling if you don't get this guy, he's probably going to be coming out.
Yeah. I mean, it would be wise for that coach to do something. Don't just let the bleeding continue. Next pitch is up for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes on Perry. With runners at second and third, only one out. Trojans got 2 runs across in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Need a lot more, but
you never know.
Inching away. And that's ball 4, so Perry's going to trot on down to first base and load him back up again with only one out, and Boy Schexnayder coming up to the plate. As long as we have outs, we have pulse.
That is true.
All right. Schexnayder is going to dig in with the bases loaded, and it looks like they're going to make a pitching change right here as the head coach is walking out there. And he has to make a change because it's his second mound visit. So with that pitching change, we're going to go ahead and take a break into action. Your Sacred Heart Trojans down 14-6 to the St. Edmund Blue Jays, but battling back in the bottom half of the 7th inning with only one out and the bases loaded.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call at 337-363-2346 or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The law office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
My name is Dar want to say a lot tonight. At 33, I had a triple bypass.
Anybody have a official? All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here. Your Second Heart Trojans got the bases loaded, batting in the bottom half of the seventh inning, 1 out. Boy Scheck-Snyder hitting for the Trojans, takes ball 1 down low. Trojans battling right here in the bottom half of the seventh inning, chopping wood. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. Number 5, Clay Aguilar pitching now, lefty for the Blue Jays. Next pitch is a big chopper hit to shortstop. Goes over to the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now as Perry is out at second. Trojans score another run as Parker Pudge comes in from third base. Preston Sloan stepping in now with runners at first and third and 2 outs. First pitch is spiked in the ground as Desautel's going to come home on the pass ball. And Scheck-Snyder's going to run on down to second base. So we got a runner in second with 2 outs and Sloan batting. 1 ball, no strikes on him. Actual score, from what I'm told, is 13-8, not 14-8. So the scoreboard is wrong. So 2 balls, no strikes on Sloan. 2 outs, runner at second. Scheck-Snyder at second. Trojans down 13-8. Next pitch is fouled straight back out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Sloan digs in. Next pitch hit hard towards third base. Third baseman fields it, throws it over to first. It's not dug out the ground as Sloan can get safe at first on the error on the throw by Wes. So Trojans with a little bit of luck right there as they keep battling and stay alive with 2 outs. And runners at first and third.
So God, I'll be back.
And John Michael Duplichan steps in for the Trojans with 2 outs and runners at first and third, down 13-8. Jude Aberry in there running for Preston Sloan. First pitch down low for a ball.
No, we have to.
Next pitch is in there for strike 1, so it's going to even up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runners at first and third. Trojans got a rally going in bottom half of the seventh, putting 4 across. Next pitch is hit high towards center field. Shortstop goes back, makes the catch for the 3rd out of the game. So Trojans go down in defeat 13-8 to the St. Edmund Blue Jays. We'll be back Wednesday with more action as the Trojans take on the Westminster Crusaders.
And I think the softball also has a game home. I think they face in St. Thomas More, so you could have double action.
There you
football
go.
and baseball both be at home on Wednesday.
Sounds great. We're going to be out right now from the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Thank you from Joey and David Dare.